Joan Pulse, and we're on Washington Avenue in Endicott for the annual Endicott Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. And Joan, we couldn't ask for a more beautiful day.
It's gorgeous, Bob. There's no two ways about it. And look at the crowd here this morning. It is unbelievable.
Just a super, super day. And we'll be bringing you all of the color of the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade on this telecast today. This telecast of the Washington Avenue Merchants Christmas Parade is brought to you by Burt's of Endicott on the Avenue in Endicott, Endicott Trust, your hometown personal banker, the Avenue Business and Professional Association, Sochor Travel in Endicott since 1935, Nora Davis Real Estate, 147 Washington Avenue, the Hahn Agency, 19 Washington Avenue in Endicott for all your insurance needs, and by the Valley News, Western Broom's community newspaper. Well, the parade is formed and will be starting here in a few moments. I was in the forming area a few moments ago, Joan, and everything's under control. Mary Whitman is the chairman of the parade, and
Mary will have it under control. Yeah. She and Russ.
Yep.
Yes.
There are lots and lots of people in this parade. Many, many volunteers and clowns and cartoon characters and floats and bands. So it's going to be a super parade.
And you missed the balloon vendors right down here in front.
And we have lots of balloon vendors. It's going to be just a really super parade, and we'll be bringing you all of the color and describing the parade for you. But first, we're going to take this commercial message.
Fashions for the home.
The Endicott Trust Prime Money Market account is an investment account that is tied to the prime rate as published in the Wall Street Journal. Open your personal account with $10,000 or more and make additional deposits at any time. Withdrawal of funds is permissible without penalty, in person, by mail, by phone, or by check. Additional access to your account is available through ATMs. Get tied to Prime with the Prime Money Market account from Endicott Trust. Call or visit our nearest office for more information.
Well, here we are in Washington Avenue in Endicott. I'm Bob Huckabone, along with Joan Pulse, in this telecast of the...
This is the 30th year, Bob.
The 30th year.
The 30th year.
The Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. And in just a moment, the parade will be going by our vantage point. We want to thank Burt's of Endicott for allowing us to be on their marquee.
It's a wonderful spot.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. Boy, we couldn't, I said it a few moments ago, and I'll say it again, couldn't ask for nicer weather. Well, let's take a look at the parade now. Coming in front of our vantage point is the Endicott Police Department, car 53.
Where are you?
Oh, and look at all the people. It's such a beautiful day. 46 degrees on Washington Avenue right now.
This parade has come a long way, Bob, since 30 years ago when Santa Claus rode on a fire engine and threw out some candy, and that was it. There are many, many units today. There's over 50
This Endicott
units.
Fire Department engine number 1 that we're looking at right now. Got some firemen tossing candy out. And here's truck 1. It's coming up to us now. Truck 1 from the Endicott Fire Department. I think the cost on that was $360,000, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's beautiful piece of equipment.
There are 63 units in this parade today, Bob. And it's certainly, the weather is cooperating.
Oh, yeah.
It's very...
And lots of children on the street. Many, many children. Okay, coming up now, Endicott Fire Department engine number 2. And behind engine 2, you got the first band in the parade today.
TD Bank of Central New York is the sponsor of the Shenango Valley High School Band.
Shenango Valley High School Band under the direction of Daniel Long. Let's listen to some of the music. Shenango Valley High School Band. Look at that color guard. Beautiful.
And did you notice that all the band members have the Santa hats on?
This is a time when I think the bands have a real good time also.
And where would they be without their parents for their booster club as well?
Yeah, seeing some Endicott firemen tossing candy to the children. Boy, there are thousands and thousands of children on the street here. That's the Shenango Valley Marching Band bus. Happy holidays from the Shenango Valley Marching Band. That's what it says on the window. The Warriors Marching Band bus. You're looking at a view on Washington Avenue in Endicott. This is the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. Coming up now, Endicott Mayor Marion Carino. And there's Senator Tom Libous. There we go. Senator Libous and Mayor Marion Carino in a convertible. There were times when you couldn't drive a convertible on the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. Oh, there he is. There's John Leslie of WNBF in a Coachmaster limousine. John is the Grand Marshal of the parade. John is the world traveler, says here. And John's been all over the world.
John could pass as Santa Claus with the full beard and the white full beard.
John's been at WNBF for lots and lots of years. John Leslie, who's the Grand Marshal. And what do we have here? The Girls Club of Western Broome. Teenage
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There they are. They're all dressed up.
Okay. And there's a... is that a mouse?
Well, it kind of looks like that.
Or it's, I guess I missed the character there. Oh, they're all little turtles, aren't
turtles. And this is the Scooters. They're gymnastic group from the Girls Club.
Okay. Okay. Oh, they're doing a little performance there for us. The Girls Club of Western Broome. And next up, Alhambra vehicle. That's the,
this is the Kalura group, right, Bob?
Order of Alhambra from Endicott. And coming up, well, there's a... I was coming up behind the Alhambra vehicle. There's a clown, and he doesn't have to worry about it raining today.
No, he doesn't.
And that's good, too. There he is. The kids love the clowns, don't they? Okay. Members of the Alhambra going by us right now.
Next, we have the Wyoming Home for Children's Float. Decade of the Child.
Okay. Your support and caring moves us forward. Wyoming Conference. It's a little train. Promise of a bright future.
Ticketmaster in the window there.
They put a lot of work into that.
It sure is.
And now we have got some clowns. Got a whole lot of clowns there.
We've got reindeer here, Bob, pulling the sleigh.
Yeah, these are kids from the Troop 48. And the Brownies and I guess is it 587 and 673? Is that the name of their?
That's the number of their troop.
And look at that cute little sleigh. Well, listen, we're going to take what's in? Oh, okay. Okay, we got a lot of little brownies coming by us now. I was going to suggest that we might want to be taking a commercial break, but do we need a commercial break right now? Can we do that? Can we take a commercial break and we'll be coming back with more of the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade from downtown Endicott, New York, right after these commercial messages. Stroll down to 147 Washington Avenue in Endicott and let Nora Davis Real Estate serve you. What can Nora Davis and her associates, Debbie Davis Ryer and Sam Battellini, do for you at Nora Davis Real Estate? Nora Davis offers IBM home listings, tax shelters, mortgage counseling, estate appraisal service, investment properties, and even auctioneers. Call Nora Davis Real Estate today at 748-3303. That's 748-3303.
Fashions for the home.
You're watching the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. I'm Bob Huckabone along with Joan Pulse, and we're on Washington Avenue in Endicott for this 30th Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. We had a few things go by us. Okay. I guess we're going to hear some singing here.
We certainly are.
I was going to say that WMRV's van went by and we had some Christmas trees go by.
The soloist is Kathy Scott with the Marine Midland Bank Float.
Dressed up like it's a mouse. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe. And to make the season bright.
Okay, here's the Boys Club float. And look at all the little Christmas presents there. Boys Club of...
Isn't that the Simpson family on there too? I think it is, Bob.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Sure.
There we go.
Bart and everybody?
Yeah, and Christmas packages. And they're, of course, promoting their craft show December the 8th from 10 to 3. Okay. Okay. Boys Club. The Boys and Girls Club, we should say. And look at all the people here on Washington Avenue. Just thousands and thousands of people. Temperature's now 48 degrees. 48 degrees in Endicott. What you're seeing is the float going down Washington Avenue. And just look at the thousands of people, Joan.
Absolutely. They're about 10 deep here, Bob. They keep crowding out into the street.
Now approaching
76ers band.
Spirit of 76 Fife and Drum Corps. The Spirit of 76 has been in the parades as long as I've been describing. You and I have been describing the parades. Okay, here we have
the National Campers and Hikers Club. And a good friend of mine at Wilson Hospital, Bev Clark, is very deeply involved with this group. It's Shadows Teen Chapter here today.
Well,
along with Patches the Clown. I guess Patches must have gotten hung up someplace along the way here.
Well, there's a guy that you can't miss. Big Bird.
You betcha.
Hi, Big Bird. Oh, the kids love Big Bird. Look at it. Oh, boy. They just love Big Bird. Look at him. Well, you can't miss Big Bird. Just can't miss. Okay. Now we've got...
This is still part of the Campers Club.
Okay.
These teens participate in conservation camps and volunteer at the Waterman's Environmental Educational Center and assist at state and national activities. Riding on the float is Maureen Wallen, Central District Teen Queen, and Ken Bishop, the New York State Teen Queen. Also hosts Laura Clark and Buddy Slider, the Shadow Officers.
Okay. Okay, coming up, what do we got? Country Bob's got a Corvette there in front of us right now. Country Bob has a tavern on Upper Court Street in Binghamton, raises much money for charity. And there's, who are there? There's Miss Piggy.
And we've got Kermit and Bert and Oscar.
There's Miss Piggy. Okay. And the cartoon characters from Sesame Street.
The children love them.
Oh, they do. They love them. Okay. I missed the banner.
The Avenue Businessmen Sponsors Association.
Professional Business Association.
This is the Queens Float, Bob. The homecoming queens from various high schools. UE, Vestal, Owego, Johnson City, Windsor, Shenango Forks, and Shenango Bridge. Those little gals, some of them look a little chilly, don't they?
Well, it's not bad, though, Joan. It's warming right up today. What we got? It's 47.
That's true.
I remember years when it was 10 degrees. Pretty girls.
Remember the year that the horn blowers, their mouths froze onto the horns? It was so cold. It was about 9 degrees or something like that.
Queen's Float is real pretty.
Very pretty. Bob, I don't think people realize the amount of work that goes into this and the direction that it takes to put everything together. Many of these people probably were working last night very late, Galt's Garage, putting everything together, and under the direction of Mary Whitman, who was the public relations agent for the Washington Avenue Merchants. It's come a long way.
We have a little bit of a lull in the parade. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back to the Endicott Washington Avenue Annual Christmas Parade. Need assurance about your insurance, any form of personal or business insurance? Then contact the Hahn Agency at 748-5757. We wouldn't be surprised if they were like the Heinz Company and offered 57 varieties of insurance. You see, they're an independent agency representing Travelers, Kemper, Commercial Union, Cigna, Excelsior, Quincy, and more. And they have 50 years combined service between Charlie Hahn and John Koenig. Charlie and John specialize in personal service. The Hahn Agency.
The Endicott Trust Prime Money Market account is an investment account that is tied to the prime rate as published in the Wall Street Journal. Open your personal account with $10,000 or more and make additional deposits at any time. Withdrawal of funds is permissible without penalty, in person, by mail, by phone, or by check. Additional access to your account is available through ATMs. Get tied to Prime with the Prime Money Market account from Endicott Trust. Call or visit our nearest office for more information.
When it comes to high school sports, nobody plays the field better than the Valley News, Western Broom's community newspaper. From football to field hockey, from swimming to soccer, the Valley News features the scores, the stars, the action, plus lots of action-packed photos of Spartans, Wildcats, Golden Bears, and Tigers on the field of competition. Nobody covers high school sports, boys and girls events, indoors and out, all season long, like the Valley News. The Valley News. Pick up your copy today, or better yet, subscribe today for door-to-door home delivery. The Valley News, for coverage you care about.
Bert's Fashions for the Home.
You're watching the Endicott Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. In front of us right now, the New Visions Color Guard. If we can pick up on them, we're going by during the commercial. New Visions is an independent organization competing color guard from the greater Broome County area. New Vision competes as an indoor color guard, a winter guard from January to April in New York and Canada, and in the summertime performs in parades and field shows. New Vision would like to thank the Endicott Avenue Washington Avenue Merchants and Professional Association. Okay, we're here on the marquee at Birds of Endicott. Oh, can you get a picture of that? Can you zoom in on it? That's Mary Whitman. Can you zoom in on the, over here, on the, right out here, on the limousine? Can we see the limousine? Can you show us a limousine? Yeah, can you zoom in on it, please? Yeah, Mary Whitman is there with Sandra. Mary's receiving flowers. There you go. Mary Whitman receiving flowers from Nellie Roth of Donnell's and the Avenue Business Professional Association. And we saw Sandra Scanlon, who is the granddaughter of George F. Johnson, with her husband Bill Scanlon, many grandchildren, grandparents. Okay.
It's Frank Johnson.
So we saw a presentation ceremony there.
The last of the Johnson family, Frank Johnson.
Okay, and there's a clown, one of the many, many clowns. You know, I don't know if Assemblyman and Anita Miller were in that limo. You know, when it has dark windows, so you have a hard time seeing it. Okay, Gary Dyer's excavating company is pulling this float. I've failed to mention, but there are many, many of the trucking companies that have done a whole lot for this parade. There we go. In America.
Bill Scanlon, his wife.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There's Sandy Scanlon. Okay. Okay. There's Sandy and Bill Scanlon. Well, we're looking right now at the accordion player. This is a tribute to Endicott Johnson. So there's Sandy Scanlon, who's a granddaughter of George F. Johnson. That's Assemblyman Miller waving there with Anita Miller. Well, we're looking at the accordion player again. As they go by, we'll see them. Well, now we're going to the horses. Okay. Got a horse-drawn sleigh. Okay, I guess we're in commercial.
Those walking trees, you got a brief
Okay,
glimpse
there for a
of.
moment we lost our monitor. Well, we're into the section B of the Christmas parade now. Okay, there we have
Sponsor the Binghamton Savings
there's
Bank.
another Gary Dyer truck is pulling this float. Okay, and this float, what is this one, do you think? We got lots of cowboys and Indians.
Cowboys and Indians, Christmas in the forest,
Oh.
Christmas in the west.
Christmas in the West. Okay. In just a moment, we're going to be seeing Christmas in the West. There we go. The cowboys and the Indians. Kids seem to be having a good time.
They certainly are. Everybody's having a good time. Bob, as far as we can see, we're looking all the way down Washington Avenue towards Main Street. It's 10 and 15 deep all the way down. It's unbelievable.
Okay, here come the bikers. Well, they're the bikers.
Kalura Clown Cyclists.
These guys have more fun. More fun on their little bikes.
My grandchildren sitting across the street have their eye on those little bikes.
There they go. Little figure 8 formation.
They have a lot of fun, but they do a lot of wonderful things
Oh,
for our
yeah.
community.
Well, they're really proud of their little bikes.
They
too.
sure are. They keep closing up those ranks, and you wonder how they can have such precision. It's wonderful.
Off they go.
Christmas Around the World, sponsored by First Federal Savings.
See the scooter going by?
Yeah, that's a
There's
Kalura
a clown that's
Clown.
having a real good time, too. And there's a clown on roller skates. Boy, you don't see that very often, do you? And there's a clown that's got big-eyed binoculars.
He's looking at you, Bob.
Oh, he's looking right up at it. The Calliope. That's Bob Struble with the Calliope. Lots of clowns in this parade today. Lots of clowns. I think this is the Central PTA float.
Yes, it is,
That we're
with
looking at
Vicki
now.
Wood.
Share a book. And we've got lots of kids.
There's Pinocchio on the street and clowns.
Okay.
Geppetto.
And Raggedy Ann. There you go. There's a pose for our camera. That's beautiful. And more balloons. Lots of balloons on the street today. And clowns. Okay. You're watching the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. coming to you from Washington Avenue in Endicott. And we've got the main community band coming up. Let's give a listen to the main community band.
Have their special jackets.
Yep. They really enjoy it. They perform many, many times.
Friend of mine, John Instrom, there.
The year. Many times. And they're going to perform again. The main community band. Well, I thought they were going to perform for us.
Maybe they're taking a little rest right now.
I'll tell you what I think we better do here is say hello to Ronald McDonald. And we're going to take a commercial break. You're watching the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. I'm Bob Huckabone along with Joan Pulse. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
The Endicott Trust Prime Money Market account is an investment account that is tied to the prime rate as published in the Wall Street Journal. Open your personal account with $10,000 or more and make additional deposits at any time. Withdrawal of funds is permissible without penalty, in person, by mail, by phone, or by check. Additional access to your account is available through ATMs. Get tied to Prime with the Prime Money Market account from Endicott Trust. Call or visit our nearest office for more information.
There's nothing like it. Washington Avenue, Endicott. A multitude of shops and services with everything you need right at your fingertips. Check off your Christmas list one by one at the fine retail stores on the Avenue. And continue your business with their incredible array of personal services. The finer things in life await you on the Avenue, Washington Avenue, in Endicott. There's nothing like it.
Fashions for the home.
Whether your dreams take you to America's last frontier, Alaska, or to the warm sunshine and soft beaches of the Caribbean, Mexico, or America's favorite state, Hawaii, Sochor Travel can turn those dreams into reality. Maybe the history of Europe or the intrigue of the Orient are in your dreams. Come into Sochor Travel on the Avenue, Endicott, and make your dreams come true.
I'm Bob Huckabone along with Joan Pulse. This is
Morning.
The Washington Avenue Christmas Parade 1990, the 30th year of the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade, and we've just got super weather and a super parade,
Perfect.
too.
Perfect day. Just a perfect day. This wonderful big truck that's...
Bob Murphy Topsoil. Bob Murphy Incorporated, I guess. Bob Murphy is more than just topsoil.
Yes, he is. There's Mrs. Santa along with all
Mrs.
the
Santa.
elves. And the wooden soldiers. Standing guard.
Santa's Workshop with Mrs. Santa at Claus Lane and Santa Road. There you go. The kids really enjoy being
They
on the
love
post,
it.
don't
They sure do. They sure do.
And all the work was done yesterday evening over at Gulch
Last
Chevrolet.
night.
Darth Vader, and who's the little guy there?
That's just E.T., is it? Right with them. Darth Vader and E.T.
Okay. And here's an annual treat: the big horses in the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade from Brothers 2. They're saying Merry Christmas to us. Are those Belgians?
I have no idea, but they've got their bells on around their neck.
Yeah.
Get us all in the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah. That's Brothers 2 sponsors the float. There you go. They're having a good time. And now we have a float coming up. R.L. Stever and Associates are pulling the next float that's coming along. There it is. This is called Toyland.
All the little toy soldiers there.
All the toy soldiers there.
And an accordion player. It's magic the way they can transform these big trucks by laying down some white plastic and putting a little scotch tape here and some garland there. It's wonderful.
They worked late to do it. This is the North Endicott, the North Side Senior Chorus, in a Broom Transit bus. Okay, at least we see the hands waving out.
Yes, we do. We can't.
Such a beautiful day here on Washington Avenue. Just a super, super day.
This next float coming up, Bob, is really unique. Sponsored by Freihofer's Bread and Cakes. This is the old-fashioned bakery delivery truck that on the side of it is written, daily service to your home.
There you go.
That's when the bread man came to the house every day, just like the milkman used to come to our homes every day. Next, coming up is the Central Endicott Girl Scout Unit. Troops 220, 287, 272, 550, 112, 179, 487, 169, and the senior cadets of 420.
Okay. And lots of the kids have costumes, and they're singing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." Let's see if we can hear them. Okay, we have a break in the parade here on Washington Avenue, so we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more of the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade right after these messages.
Fashions for the home.
The Endicott Trust Prime Money Market account is an investment account that is tied to the prime rate as published in the Wall Street Journal. Open your personal account with $10,000 or more and make additional deposits at any time. Withdrawal of funds is permissible without penalty, in person, by mail, by phone, or by check. Additional access to your account is available through ATMs. Get tied to Prime with the Prime Money Market account from Endicott Trust. Call or visit our nearest office for more information.
Stroll down to 147 Washington Avenue in Endicott and let Nora Davis Real Estate serve you. What can Nora Davis and her associates, Debbie Davis Ryer and Sam Battellini, do for you at Nora Davis Real Estate? Nora Davis offers IBM home listings, tax shelters, mortgage counseling, estate appraisal service, investment properties, and even auctioneers. Call Nora Davis Real Estate today at 748-3303. That's 748-3303.
When it comes to high school sports, nobody plays the field better than the Valley News, Western Broom's community newspaper. From football to field hockey, from swimming to soccer, the Valley News features the scores, the stars, the action, plus lots of action-packed photos of Spartans, Wildcats, Golden Bears, and Tigers on the field of competition. Nobody covers high school sports, boys and girls events, indoors and out, all season long, like the Valley News. The Valley News. Pick up your copy today, or better yet, subscribe today for door-to-door home delivery. The Valley News, for coverage you care about.
I'm Bob Huckabone along with Joan Pulse. This is the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade on this beautiful sunny day on Washington Avenue in Endicott. Such a beautiful day with so many people and bright colors in this parade. Really a beautiful parade this year.
Next coming up is the Rotary Club float, dedicated to peace.
A big Santa face, Christmas gifts, united in service, dedicated to peace. Endicott Rotary. Endicott Rotary does a whole lot in
They
the
sure
community,
do. I've got a special friend that's involved with this float, Jim Bennett, along with his wife, Mame.
And it looks like Rotarians are they're wearing signs and handing up, I guess, candy to the
Yes,
kids.
they are.
Right? And the kids enjoy it.
See a few balloons that children have let go of that are, the parents say, well, there goes the last dollar that I'll spend for a balloon.
There you see the Rotarians with their signs and handing out, I think it's candy they're handing out. Yep, it is. The kids love it. Okay, we've got another float coming up now. From the Evangelical Church, Virginia Weatherby and Mark Peterson. Happy birthday, Jesus. Lots of little kids on the float. Yeah, they're really enjoying this parade today.
They're having a wonderful time.
So much work goes in. So many people are involved. I think it would be very difficult to say how many are involved.
Well, the thing that Mary and I have talked about at different times about the wonderful camaraderie and the community spirit that we have here in Endicott.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs coming behind the floats from the Evangelical Church.
Another favorite.
Yeah. Here she is, Snow White and the Dwarfs. There's Smiley. Oh, yeah.
Grumpy and Doc and Sleepy. Dopey. Happy.
But wait, I only count
I
six.
don't think I've only counted 6 myself. Maybe one's dragging here.
Where's
or
Pokey? And I have an idea, Joan, that there are many people that do the same characters each year in the
I
parade.
think, well, I think Mary kind of spreads that around a little bit to give everybody a chance so that they'll have a lot of fun to do it.
Coming up now, the Continental Fife and Drum Corps. Let's listen to the Continental Fife and Drum Corps.
Bob, the neat part about this Continental Ancient Fife and Drum Corps, when I was in high school many, many years ago, this was a very integral part. Along with the UE Band, we had the UE Continental Fife and Drum Corps. And right now I do see Frank Schofield that is still a member, and I know he probably graduated from high school in the 40s, and he still marches.
Still with the Continental.
Is still part of the Continental group, which is so unique. He's back there in the back on that drum, on the right-hand side.
Here we have Boy Scouts from Troop
51.
Okay.
Don Osterhout. And we have Troop 201. I'm sorry, it's Cub Pack, and it's 201.
Oh, the Scouts like to be in the parade.
Oh, they
too,
do.
don't they? The Hooper Hook and Ladder Company coming up. They have an open house at the Hooper Fire Museum coming up on December the 15th from 1 to 4. And Smokey and Sparky and Santa will be there. That's the Hooper Hook and Ladder Company.
Do you see that Dalmatian dog in the front seat?
Oh, it's a
real live
Dalmatian.
dog.
Look at the Hooper Hook and Ladder Company. The Fire Museum is at 3311 East Main Street in Enwell, and their open house is 1 to 4 on December the 15th. There's their fire dogs.
I think that sign is so important. Give the gift of life smoke detectors. That's a great idea for a Christmas gift.
Right. Got a lot of fire trucks going by us now. There's another Hooper truck.
There's Bob Brady.
I think we're going to have to take another commercial break right now. You're watching the Endicott Washington Avenue Christmas Parade on new channels, Channel 13, and we'll be back right after these messages.
The Endicott Trust Prime Money Market account is an investment account that is tied to the prime rate as published in the Wall Street Journal. Open your personal account with $10,000 or more and make additional deposits at any time. Withdrawal of funds is permissible without penalty, in person, by mail, by phone, or by check. Additional access to your account is available through ATMs. Get tied to Prime with the Prime Money Market account from Endicott Trust. Call or visit our nearest office for more information.
Stroll down to 147 Washington Avenue in Endicott and let Nora Davis Real Estate serve you. What can Nora Davis and her associates, Debbie Davis Ryer and Sam Battolini, do for you at Nora Davis Real Estate? Nora Davis offers IBM home listings, tax shelters, mortgage counseling, estate appraisal service, investment properties, and even auctioneers. Call Nora Davis Real Estate today at 748-3303. That's 748-3303.
There's nothing like it. Washington Avenue, Endicott. A multitude of shops and services with everything you need right at your fingertips. Check off your Christmas list one by one at the fine retail stores on the Avenue. And continue your business with their incredible array of personal services. The finer things in life await you on the Avenue. Washington Avenue in Endicott. There's nothing like it.
Need assurance about your insurance, any form of personal or business insurance? Then contact the Hahn Agency at 748-5757. We wouldn't be surprised if they were like the Heinz Company and offered 57 varieties of insurance. You see, they're an independent agency representing Travelers, Kemper, Commercial Union, Cigna, Excelsior, Quincy, and more. And they have 50 years combined service between Charlie Hahn and John Koenig. Charlie and John specialize in personal service. The Hahn Agency. Watching fire trucks going by.
And the children love every minute of it.
That's the West Corners. That's a beautiful, beautiful truck that West Corners got. would think one of these times they'll coordinate it and sing a song for us, with a fire truck song.
There's
maybe.
Smokey the Bear riding on the Union Center number 53 engine. He's a very popular figure.
Smokey the Bear.
Let's hope and pray to God we don't have any fires anywhere to Bob with all these fire trucks here this morning.
Well, I think they have backups.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, I think
I'm
they
sure
have,
they do.
I think they make those arrangements before they go out.
Make sure you get that right. West Endicott Fire Department.
Okay. He said make sure we get it right. The West Endicott Fire Department.
Okay.
Right now we're seeing Union Center go by. Okay, we'll have to make sure we get this right now. The West Endicott Fire Department, and looks like the mascot.
Yes, another Dalmatian dog.
Yep. Dalmatians are very popular fire truck dogs. Yep. There you go. Lots of fire trucks in a parade. And here we have the West Endicott Fire Rescue vehicle. West Endicott. Whoa, we can't say again. Well, just such a beautiful, beautiful day. Okay, we're going to take another break. We'll be back here to Washington Avenue in Endicott in just a few moments.
Whether your dreams take you to America's last frontier, Alaska, or to the warm sunshine and soft beaches of the Caribbean, Mexico, or America's favorite state, Hawaii, Sochor Travel can turn those dreams into reality. Maybe the history of Europe or the intrigue of the Orient are in your dreams. Come into Sochor Travel on the Avenue Endicott and make your dreams come true.
You're watching the Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. I'm Bob Huckabone along with Joan Pulse. We're on the marquee at Bert's of Endicott. We're watching the UE High School Band.
Sponsored by BK Hilken.
The Tiger's Pride.
And they certainly are.
The crowd likes them. And I think they'll be performing right in front of us here. Great band.
They're going to have to push some of those people back, Bob, because
There we go.
aren't we lucky they're going to perform for us right here in front, right in front of Bert's. This is a tough day, too, because there are many of these students that are taking the SATs today.
good time?
They sure are.
The Tiger's Pride from Buick and Endicott.
We got the flag group here.
Okay. What a super band. Super band. Buick Tiger's Pride Band going by us now.
As I said earlier, probably many of the students missed this because they're taking their SATs.
And here he comes. Here comes Santa Claus. That's what this parade is all about. Santa Claus saying happy Merry Christmas to everybody. Okay. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. There's Santa Claus, and that's our Washington Avenue Christmas Parade. This telecast of the Washington Avenue Merchants Christmas Parade has been brought to you by Burt's of Endicott on the Avenue in Endicott, Endicott Trust, your hometown personal banker, the Avenue Business and Professional Association, Sochor Travel in Endicott since 1935, Nora Davis Real Estate, 147 Washington Avenue, the Hahn Agency, 19 Washington Avenue in Endicott for all your insurance needs, and the Valley News, Western Brooms Community Newspaper. Well, Joan, we're just out of time. I want to thank you very much. It's been a terrific parade. Thank you very much for
Thank you, Bob. I enjoyed it. Every year I enjoy it.
This has been a production of Contemporary Video, Endicott, New York.
Strings, Branford Marsalis on the horn, Paul Schaefer on keys, Carly Simon on lead. There are a lot of different parts to play in the American Red Cross. Play your part.
Every year, thousands of people are killed with a frying pan. Reduce your intake of high-fat fried foods and help reduce your risk of cancer and heart disease. For a free booklet on low-fat eating, call 1-800-EAT-LEAN.